Have you ever felt invisible in a room full of people? I have. I remember being a shy teenager at a school event, standing off to the side while everyone else laughed and talked. I felt like a ghost, desperately hoping someone would notice me. I just wanted one person to look my way and acknowledge that I was there. That longing to be seen, to have our presence and feelings recognized, is something we all share. It's a fundamental human need. Why is being seen so important? Where does this need come from? And what happens when it's met or when it's not? How can truly seeing each other, really witnessing each other's lives, help heal and connect us? In this talk, we'll explore these questions from our earliest moments as infants to insights from philosophers like Buber, Sartre, and Levinas, to healing encounters in therapy and the wisdom of cultures that greet each other with, "I see you." We'll discover how being seen is woven into our humanity. By the end, I hope you'll see why those simple words, "I see you," hold so much power to uplift and inspire. Let's begin at the very beginning, with a baby in its mother's arms. From our first days of life, we are literally born to seek being seen. Newborns instinctively gaze into their caregiver's eyes. In fact, infants can focus best at about 8 to 12 inches. That's 20 to 30 centimeters. The distance between a baby and a parent's face during feeding. This early eye contact is more than a visual skill. It's an emotional lifeline. When a parent gazes back at their baby with warmth and love, the infant receives a vital message. You are seen. You are safe. You are loved. That attuned, loving look helps lay the foundation for a child's sense of security and worth. Psychologist D.W. Winnicott offered a beautiful metaphor. The mother's face is the baby's first mirror. What does a baby see when looking up at mom or dad? Ideally, the baby sees their own value and lovability reflected back. In Winnicott's words, when the mother gazes at her infant, what she looks like is related to what she sees there. The child comes to know themselves as good and important because it's so reflected in the caregiver's eyes. Through countless moments of smiling, cooing, and responsive eye contact, the infant's brain absorbs a crucial lesson. I exist. I matter. This is the cornerstone of a healthy self. In Buber's 1871 painting, Young Mother Gazing at a Child, the mother's tender eye contact mirrors the infant's need to be seen and loved. In real life, such attuned gazes helps a baby feel safe, valued, and connected, forming the basis of secure attachment. But what happens when that mirror is absent or unresponsive? Developmental researchers have shown that if a caregiver's face consistently shows no acknowledgement, perhaps due to depression or distraction, the infant will struggle. In a famous experiment called the still face experiment, a mother playing with a baby suddenly stops responding and becomes neutral and expressionless. The baby first tries harder, smiling, babbling, waving, to get mum to re-engage. But when the mother's face remains still, the infant becomes confused and distressed. The baby may start to cry and literally lose posture in despair, as if asking, "What's wrong? Don't you see me?" Observers of this experiment often describe it as heartbreaking, and indeed, it underscores a fundamental truth. When a child's need for acknowledgement is thwarted, the child experiences real pain. If such unresponsiveness happens consistently in a child's life, the effects can be lasting. A baby who doesn't receive that reassuring feedback, that eye contact, that smile that says, "I'm here, I see you," may begin to feel insecure and anxious. Over time, they might grow into a child and later an adult who is unsure if others will notice or even value them. Developmental psychology and attachment theory confirms this. Children with attentive, responsive caregivers who see and respond to the baby's needs tend to form more secure attachments and trust in relationships. Those consistently not seen or affirmed may learn to expect abandonment or indifference. In short, our earliest experiences of being seen in a caregiver's eyes has a profound impact. It tells us on a gut level whether we are worthy of attention, a message we carry forward into the world.